Arg!
The Demon Lord, despite his sadistic pleasures, loved Damien's mother beyond anything else, even his own wives. When she killed herself, the Demon Lord blamed Damien and his ability to read minds.
You know, maybe I would have felt that scene a bit more if I had seen a little bit more of the Demon Lord and Damien's mother reacting. Like, I feel like this point in the story, like, as it is, doesn't affect me all that much. I don't feel my emotional heartstrings being pulled. Like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty good. But it wasn't presented in a way in which it would make me feel very, you know... Yeah.
The only ones who convinced him not to kill Damien were his brothers. So the Demon Lord granted Damien his life. But he would be doomed to become a lowly slave as soon as the eldest became Lord.
Okay. And? Okay. I looked at Damon, who had a face of both murderous hatred and pure sadness as he glared at Diana. The woman he glared at, however, simply chuckled.
So, one day, he was visited by an angel who told him about humans and painted him a pretty picture about them. Now, he's obsessed with it.
Okay, I can see how that's kind of sad. I can see how that is a little bit fucked up. Not gonna lie. That's pretty fucked up. But it's not as fucked up as it really could be. Not to demean Damon's life story or whatnot. Why are you telling me this? Why are you doing all of this? Is it because you're a bitch? It's probably because you're a bitch.
To butter you both up, of course. I'm about to give him the chance to have his wish granted.
Oh my. Damien and I stared in pure disbelief. Was Diana serious? She was a nut job. Diana laughed, seeing both of our faces.
I needed to see how well you could handle his past. You can't have true love without seeing all sides of your love, now can you?
Well, like, there are things you can't, I mean, what if he wasn't emotionally ready for me to see that? You know, what if he had no intention of telling me about that particular incident ever? Until, like, we were both a bit older, and he was just like, yeah, you know, I would like to share something with you from my past. Because, like, you don't just randomly spout other people's secrets. You don't do that. I mean, you can still be in love and not know each other's secrets. You can know a few of them, but not all of them. Because, like, there are things that I wouldn't tell people that I just met or just started dating. But there are things that I tell my current boyfriend, and that's, you can't, it's different, okay? Diana then looked fully to Damon, crossing her arms. Something about this struck a fear chord with me, but I watched in silence.
I offer you this, bastard son. I have the ability to turn you completely human. No magic, no mind reading.
Why are we still calling him that? Can we just call him something else, for heaven's sakes?
Hey, Miss Taylor, I'm heading out.
Alright.
See you soon.
See you soon.
You're lying.
Am I? Read my mind. See for yourself.
You know, we've already established that she's very powerful. So, why would this matter? Couldn't she just block it? Damon stared at Diana, only to go wide-eyed at her.
You're not. But...
That's right. Your humanity for your brothers.
No. Dude, no, there are better ways. No, dude. I looked at Diana in surprise. What? She wanted him to hand his brothers over to her? That was underhanded and cruel.
Think about it, Damien. You can finally be human. You won't hurt anyone anymore. You won't put her in danger.
Hey, I am a big girl. Hey, I can handle myself. I could see Damon look at me, instinctively making me look back at him. He had a look of fear which scared me. Was he going to say yes? Was he going to say no? I wouldn't know what to do in this situation. I would be like, hell no, I'll find another route. Just fuck you, okay? My grandfather obviously knew magic. There's gotta be some shit in this house that can help us. You can't just... There's definitely other ways of doing this.
All I ask is that you completely willingly let me take your brothers back home. No big deal if that means you get to be a human with the girl of your dreams, right?
No.
Thank you. Thank you, Damon, for being sensible.
Excuse me?
He said, fuck you.
I
Ow.
said no.
Cat bit me.
I will not give my brothers over to you.
Ow. Don't bite me, baby. I'm recording. I could see Diana's anger flare up like a snake ready to strike.
You do realize what you're denying yourself, right? You're giving up your one chance to become human.
His first chance to become human.
I'd rather remain a demon than let my brothers be your slaves. Now leave.
Hee hee. Diana gripped her hands into fists by her sides and glared daggers at Damon. However, she didn't move to strike. She raised one of her hands and rubbed her temple in pure anger.
Then I'm curious, Damien. What would you trade for your humanity? You wouldn't go so far as to have sex with me for it, would you?
Let's hope not. That's disgusting. Dude, it smells like fish up in there. Damon remained silent. I looked at Damon, expecting an answer, but why was he not replying? My mind went into a mini frenzy. Was he willing to have sex with Diana for it? Is that a thing? Diana let a large surprised smile appear on her face at Damon's silence.
Or would you? Interesting. And if I were to offer that?
His girlfriend's standing right here. Okay. Again, silence. Damon wouldn't. He couldn't, not with her, no way. That's silly, that's silliness. I mean, I have to base myself off the assumption that Damon's already done this. He's not a virgin. Bearing that in mind, I think that maybe this is okay. I mean, just so long as none of her icky stuff kills him. I don't know. Yet, at the same time, I felt that he was the master of his fate. He had to say yes or no. It wasn't my place to decide that kind of change. One part of me felt betrayed, but the other part of me almost wanted him to go through with the idea. For Damon's humanity. Okay. Just don't make me watch. Okay? Just don't make me watch. Damon remained silent still. Why was he not making a choice? Diana turned her gaze to me before smirking.
Ah, I see.
What?
Well, I guess you've proven useless to me. You're not going to say yes with your little princess around.
Hey! Bitch! I will stab you. A purple pentagram slowly appeared beneath Diana's feet, letting her slowly sink into it.
However, in case you do change your mind, call me. I'll be around.
And with that, Diana left us alone in my room, thank God. I finally let out the air I was unconsciously holding in my chest, relaxing from the whole ordeal. Damon stepped to me and held me gently, surprising me.
Are you alright?
Dude, I'm fine. She was pretty much attacking you in that entire sequence. She didn't touch me. I'm good. I nodded in response, unable to speak, so immediately after being surprised, Damon let out a sigh, relaxing in the embrace. I gently placed my hands around him, returning the embrace slightly. I could hear Damon's heartbeat. He held me close in his arms, and I felt safe beyond words. Are you okay?
Yeah, I am.
Liar. I looked up at Damon, happy that he was okay. Damon blushed, moving a strand of my hair from my face to look down at me. However, he suddenly pulled away, looking down at his feet.
I should go. You still need rest.
This sucks! Okay. Before I could speak, Damon turned on his heel and rushed out of the room. I stood there, staring at the door in a daze. Did that really just happen? Do I get this? I feel like I need to save. I feel like this calls for a save. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. I've had this choice before. What am I yelling at? This is a, like, I know it sucks that he's not here, but, sometimes that happens. And it really sucks. Like, you know they're not okay. But you can't, there's nothing, social protocol is keeping you from doing anything at all to help them. It really sucks. It just does. But in this particular situation, I don't exactly understand what exactly these two mean. ... obviously means that I stay in my room and I'm obedient. Oh hell no could mean a whole lot of different things. It could mean that I go to bed just crying, or it could mean that I go after him. And I get the feeling like going after him in this particular situation might be a good idea. He's obviously not alright. He's trying to be a guy, and he's trying to take it all in stride, but no. Oh, hell no. There was no way I was letting him get away from me after all this. I quickly followed him out of the room, spotting him turn the corner to go downstairs into the lobby. I followed quietly, unsure of where he was going, but determined to follow him to his destination. To my surprise, he turned a corner and pushed open a wall, sliding into it and closing it behind him. I followed and repeated the action, earning entry. How did Damien know this place? I walked down a small flight of stairs and continued through the dark secret hallway, unsure of what to see at the end. What was my grandfather hiding in here? Was it a magic room? Was it a secret study? I don't know. I feel like this entire last half is just cramming so much information into my head. You can't stop. Please.